Hi y'all, welcome back to another cleaning video. Today we are doing some deep cleaning. This is our playroom and it is absolutely an atrocity. I was looking to deep clean and rearrange it, and we are going to flip-flop a little bit with the rearranging because I'm so indecisive, but we are definitely going to deep clean this sucker. So if you need some cleaning motivation or some company while you're deep cleaning, this is the video for you. Are hopping right in. First, I'm going to deflate my kids' little bouncy house thing. I am going to basically put it right back up when I'm done, but it is just so big. I needed to deflate it to move it so that I could clean easier. And it's a really easy actually. That we got this from Walmart. It's about 70 bucks. Totally worth it. My kids absolutely love it. It's the same price as a trampoline, but I think they love it way more than a kid's trampoline because they can both use it at the same time. And it inflates and deflates itself. You just have to plug it in and put the setting, and it's just so easy. So while that deflates, that I am just going to start picking everything up. And because I'm deep cleaning, it's going to be kind of all over the place, or it looks like I'm all over the place, but that is just because when I'm deep cleaning and I'm going to shampoo the carpet, I like to get to the places that I don't normally get to throughout the month. So I vacuum pretty much every day, or at least every single time I clean, and pick up all the toys in here. So when I deep clean, I want to actually move these things out of the way. And I was thinking I was going to rearrange a lot more than I did. So that is also why I really wanted to make sure I cleaned underneath things that I don't normally move on an everyday basis. So I'm picking up my kitchen here and, well, the kids' little play kitchen. I'm picking it up and I'm moving it out of the way, and I'm just going to vacuum and shampoo the carpet literally right in this corner where it is. And I'm going to kind of do that throughout the video because I was thinking, oh, I'm going to put something else here and like switch it with the kitchen and all sorts of things. And then at the end, I almost put everything back to where it was. Not 100%, it is still definitely rearranged a little bit, but yeah, I end up putting things kind of back closer to where they originally were, but it is what it is. I just needed to get every single inch that I could possibly get of this carpet actually deep cleaned. So I'm going to be moving things around quite a bit here, vacuuming and shampooing as I go, and get it all done. It also might be a little bit hard to tell on camera, but I had a ton of this fake grass from Easter all over the floor, and on the hardwood floor the vacuum was picking it up just fine, but for some reason on the carpet it just would not pick it up. So for a lot of this it just took me forever because I had to go on my hands and knees and pick up all of that fake grass. I loved it while I had it, trust me. It is just such a pain to pick up. It was so entertaining for my kids. That's why I kept it out, and it's been like a month since Easter and I still have it, but it is finally time for me to get rid of it because I'm so tired of picking it up so that I can vacuum. So as you can see here, I moved my kitchen over by the Kallax. This big cube thing is called the Kallax or Kallax. It is from IKEA and I absolutely love it. And I kind of rearranged some of the boxes because I wanted the kitchen accessories to be right next to the kitchen on the Kallax. But I end up changing that here in a minute. We are going to leave that how it is for now and move on to this side. I'm going to vacuum and shampoo basically along this whole wall, little by little, kind of rearranging as I go. When I am rearranging rooms, sometimes it's like this where I put something somewhere and then it doesn't really look how I want it to look, or it doesn't fit how I want it to fit. And I kind of flip-flop things all over the place. Sometimes it's just how you got to get it done. Sometimes I set things up like the kitchen, and then I just move on to a different section and give it some time and then come back to it later and I decide what I want to do. Lots of flip-flopping, rearranging, but that is sometimes what you have to do to get the best fit. So I'm going to kind of go along this whole wall here. You're going to see me put the whiteboard, and then I decide that it's just too close to the couch. My kids jump on the couch a lot, and I didn't want this big metal thing this close to the couch. I thought that was just an accident waiting to happen, honestly. And of course, it's also an accident waiting to happen that it's, expo markers and stuff like that close to the couch. If you know what I mean, like it's just right there to get drawn on kind of thing. So then I put this chair over here, and I put the whiteboard where the chair used to be. And again, it just wasn't fitting the way that I wanted it to fit, if that makes sense. So I end up putting the chair back where it used to be, and then I put the inflatable bounce house over in the corner, and I kind of go from there. And things, after I put the inflatable house where it's gonna go, things started to kind of straighten up and get a lot easier, because that is for sure the one thing I knew I was going to keep up, because my kids love it so much, and I wanted them to be able to get to the bouncy house and to all of their toys. So in the beginning of the video, where I had the bounce house, I was basically blocking the whole K-Lax, so they could only play with a couple of baskets of toys and the bounce house, and I wanted them to be able to get to all of their toys. And yeah, so that was kind of my number one goal, was to have the bounce house somewhere easy for them to use and also have access to like the rest of the playroom. So I'm going to shampoo this little corner over here and then put up the bounce house, and everything starts to kind of come together after that. If you are completely new to my channel, hi, my name is Lauren. I am 28. I just turned 28 at the end of April, and we went on this awesome trip to Yellowstone. That was my one birthday wish, and I vlogged it for you guys, so I will link that right here and down below. And I also have an Instagram, a TikTok, and another YouTube channel if you want to follow me everywhere. On this channel, I do a ton of cleaning, cooking, any kind of cleaning motivation, organizing, deep cleaning, house decorating, but I also love to cook and bake and entertain. So I also add in some awesome recipes, some fun, entertaining tidbits, charcuterie boards, snack trays, fun things to do with toddlers, all that good stuff. I am a stay-at-home mom of 2 crazy little boys, and we also have 2 dogs that we love dearly. And we are always doing lots of funky things around the house. And I also try to come up with some crafts for my kids to do at the house. So I film as much as I can that I think would help y'all, motivate y'all, inspire y'all, anything like that. On TikTok and Instagram, I kind of just post whatever. So if you just want more of everything that I do and more of my personality, you can follow me over there. And my other YouTube channel is all about makeup, self-care, hair care. As you can see, I have kind of a fun haircut, and I do that all myself. So if you want to see videos like that, then you can follow me over there as well. That's all always linked down below if you guys are ever interested in that. So here I am rearranging a bit. I'm again putting the whiteboard and the chair back where they used to be, and then I'm going to move this kitchen kind of over to the other side of the K-Lax basically. And that is so I can put the accessories like their little blender and coffee maker and the cashier, cash register in the K-Lax part next to it. And then I also have the grocery cart and the vacuum and broom set next to it. I just wanted all of those things together because they always play with all of that stuff kind of all together. So I absolutely love the way that it looks, but it does fit my goal of basically having everything accessible to them so they can still play in the bounce house but get to all their toys in the K-Lax and use the kitchen and all of that stuff. The final move was just to push the bounce house into the corner here, and then I set up their table kind of in between the bounce house and the couch, and I thought that's good enough. The only thing I was bummed about was that the grocery cart that I have, oh my gosh, I couldn't even think of the name for that. The grocery cart isn't small enough to fit in the Kallax. If it was, I would like the way that this looks so much more. I wish that all of the kind of kitchen and grocery accessories that I have would fit in the little cubby holes so that there wouldn't be so much stuff just along the walls, but it is what it is. I think it still looks fine, and the most important thing is that it's available to the kids. So now they can get to all of their toys instead of just like 30% of them. So now we are moving on to the other half of the playroom. So this half is more of the adult side. I try to keep it that way as much as I can. Of course, my kids jump all over this couch and the toys get over here and whatnot, but yeah, I basically have kind of like the movie chilling section in front of the TV and the fireplace with this couch, and then the other half is purely for toys. So I'm going to be deep cleaning the couch, of course. This is one of those couches that gets snacks and juice spilled all over it all the time we are in the playroom. Like if we're home, I have the kids in the playroom as much as humanly possible because I have a pretty strict no toys anywhere but the playroom rule in my house. I don't have rules about where we eat, which is why my couches and my floors get so gross. But I would rather have to vacuum crumbs every day than have toys all over my house. It's one of those things that sometimes you just have to give up as a mom. I talked about in one of my last videos how for spring break, I kind of briefly let up on my toys only in the playroom, and I let them take one basket of toys to the living room so that I could have them kind of entertained in the living room while I cook and stuff. And I deeply regretted that. So it's now 100% back to toys only in the playroom. I got the couch done, and then I also shampooed the floor. I vacuumed and shampooed the carpet, but I cannot find the clip of that for the life of me. So I think I was honestly just so in the zone that I forgot to press record or something. But of course, I did the floor on this side of the playroom as well. And then once that was done, I started wiping everything down, the fireplace, all of the ledges, any touchable hard surfaces, got a good wipe down with the Miss Meyer's multi-surface cleaning spray. And then I replaced my coffee table on this side and give that a very good wipe down as well. You can see those clean lines there. So I did do the floor. I'm so sorry that I didn't get a good clip of that, but we got a lot of floor cleaning footage in here because the playroom is probably the biggest room in the house and just takes forever. So I think I just totally got sidetracked, or I was just delirious at some point. So I'm just going to replace the little throw pillows and everything. I also washed all of my throw blankets for down here and put them in the little basket that I always have for blankets in here. And I sprayed everything down with some really good smelly stuff, the Downy April Fresh room spray from Febreze. And that is the couch side, and this is the playroom side, all deep cleaned and reorganized and everything put back where it needs to go, ready for the next week. It's going to be awesome. So if you're still cleaning along with me, there is an entire playlist of deep cleaning motivation right here on the screen and always linked down below, as well as everything else I mentioned earlier. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, anything, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.